the $200,000 deal, the 2 APs, we just received payment, done deal.
Rare sneakers, rare shoes, and watches go hand in hand.
They're sick.
Quality of like 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗬 𝗬𝗢𝗍𝗄. Sold. Sold?
All right,
Sold?
got it. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. These are my size too, so.
So for the final challenge, you got 2 weeks left in the year. The person with the most sales by the end of the year combined is the winner of that challenge. Good luck. Guys, it's that time to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's come back to the video. It's been 2.5 months, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm astonished with what we managed to accomplish in such a short amount of time. In a short, less than 2 months period, David managed to rack in 12 watches for $175K. I think you're a little over 200 at this point. Peter, you were at 11 watches, also at around 175,000. Again, I'm pretty sure you have a couple of pending sales, so I'm gonna call both of you at 200 grand. And Kevin is a surprise to all of us because in the last same time, actually less of a time frame because he came in later, he racked in 13 watches at almost 400,000 in sales. The final challenge, I'm gonna make it simple. The 90 days are up on New Year's. And it's a good time because we're in the Christmas season, people are in the buying mood. So I'm gonna give you the rest of these 2 weeks and I'm simply going to see how much you're all going to sell and what is that final number going to be. This is your final challenge. After that, myself, Adrian, and the rest of the team, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna make some judgment calls. But ultimately, there will be one winner of the challenge. There will be one person that's gonna put a Rolex on their wrist. Kick ass for the next 2 weeks and we'll see what the numbers say at the end of the year. Good luck. Well, fun and games are over. Challenges are over. This is it. You got 2 weeks. So shit or get off the pot.
I have some really big deals coming up. I know those are gonna help push me over the edge to win this contest. Today we have Ryan.
Hi. I basically sell on Amazon Nike sneakers, and I've done business with them inside.
This was a really quick sale. Ryan hit me up in the morning saying that he wanted to buy a piece for his father. And you know, whenever I'm able to put a Rolex onto someone's wrist for sentimental reasons, that really gets me going. So yeah, I got you a little bag, right? So what we'll do is, because I figured you wanna put it under the Christmas tree, so little green.
Could I actually try it on?
Yes, of course.
This is, wow.
Beautiful, huh?
Such a lovely piece.
Such a lovely piece, and it's in wonderful condition, really. A little bit more complete.
Yeah, I have a small wrist, so I need a 40 at most.
I see, yeah, for sure, for sure. So it has all of the links.
All the links.
So I know it's a gift that you're gonna give to your father, right? So it's probably gonna stay with him for a long time, but you know, should he like to trade up, you know, you have the full links. So it'll be easier for that transaction to go down, so.
Yeah. So I got it for him because, like, you know, he's been really supportive of my business since I started, so I figured this would be a nice gift.
For sure, that's really touching. Honestly, that's what I've always liked to do. I've always liked to give back to my parents once, you know, once I make it, you know, like traditionally for check goes to mom, you know, on a piece of jewelry or a handbag or something. Just because, like, you know, when I was nothing, they supported me and yeah, you know, that unconditional love, but I like to give it back into like a material sense. So I totally respect that, and I'm really happy we could have made this happen for you.
Yep, of course.
Rare sneakers, rare shoes, and watches go hand in hand. Ryan is a sneaker reseller, and we have a lot of sneakerheads at the office. So we had something special to show him. Yeah, man, he's got a sick sneaker collection. I think you might like these right here.
There's the Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, they're the Louis Vuitton ones, the white ones.
Wow. These are really nice in person.
Yeah, well, they're sick.
Quality of like 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗬.
For sure. You know, and just the way the embossment like lines up, it's just beautiful. They did a great job. Adrian, what you let these go for? I mean, are you looking to sell?
Open office.
Open office?
4,500 right now.
4,500, just like that 4,500V Chris just sold. Sold.
Sold?
All right,
Sold?
got it. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. These are my size too, so.
There you go.
Oh, really? Wow.
Tempted.
Wait, are you gonna stock them or are you gonna?
Oh, you got to
I haven't decided.
You're gonna stock them or are you gonna rock them?
Look at that, yeah.
The Lost and Found.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Actually, don't know yet.
Yeah?
Decide by Christmas.
Decide by Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Came in to buy a watch for his dad. He leaves with a pair of Louis Air Forces and some jewelry for his mom. Come on. Legend. Ryan, thank you so much for passing by Luxury Bazaar. It was a pleasure to have you. I really hope your parents enjoy their gifts, and I really hope that you actually rock those sneakers.
All right, so we got 2 weeks. It's time to get to work. The grind starts now. Do you want me to lock that in? You wanna confirm on that 25721, the ST? All right, cool. So we'll confirm that one. And the Royal Oak Offshore Tourbillon, that's a guarantee, right? That's the one you've had your eye on for a while? Yeah, collector's piece. 1 of 25, dude. You should be super excited. All right, thank you so much, man. Hope to hear from you soon. Appreciate you. Have a good one. I just closed my biggest deal yet, 2 months in. Super excited. I'm gonna go tell Roman. Come with me. So you know the client, the $200,000 deal, the 2 APs? We just received payment. Done deal.
Yeah.
Good?
What's the big deal? Congratulations.
I was like, yeah, I'm like, what? I was gonna say that's a pretty bad reaction.
That's a big to do. Let me tell you something. Where are you going? He's so excited. He ran out of the room.
Listen, we get right back to work. It never happened.
Keep in mind that you're probably the most persistent person in this company. Like, out of all the challengers, you're the most persistent.
Yeah, when it comes to the $200,000 deal, I was just grinding and I was just answering every single inquiry and I was responding quickly to all the clients and I was just staying in their face, answering as much as I can.
Me, Anna, a lot of kids here thought that you were fake because the amount of enthusiasm that's in you.
Yeah.
Most people that don't know you well enough or haven't known you for a long time, they would think it's fake. But we realize that it's not fake. It's your personality. It's how you really are. You're that persistent. You're that enthusiastic, to where it seems like it's borderline fake, but we know it's not. Once you close it's a very significant deal. 200K deal is a very significant deal. The first big deal Alex closed was a big richer meal as well, around that same price. Is you align yourself with these type of clients, not just for what else they're going to want to buy in the future, but also referrals, their friends and things like that. So now you just have to make sure that that order is taken care of hand and foot, make sure the client is satisfied, and forget about it until the next one.
Appreciate it. Thank you for that advice. Thank you. Yeah, one of my biggest deals. I appreciate you. Thank you.
So I sold a few things here. I sold 7 of these pin bracelets to a dealer. And then over here, I just sold a 𝗕𝗫𝗄 nail bracelet with diamonds to a first-time customer, and this lovely AP Montoya from a returning client. So yeah, it's been a pretty good month.
I have a client wants to see if he watches FaceTime.
Hey Anna.
Hi, how are you?
Do you want to see something funny?
Yes. That's awesome. Which one is that?
I just saw the last episode you guys posted.
Oh, okay.
And right now I'm looking at some season 1 episodes that I missed. I just want to see what it is.
Who's your favorite on the show? You know you only have one option. So been talking to a new client. He's interested in a few APs, so I showed him a few pieces that we have in stock. However, I don't think he's gonna go for any of them, and I'm just gonna have to source whatever he likes.
Well, finally I found my EP, the 15400 steel with a black dial. And I showed it to you. I got a really good deal.
You did.
Condition, so I found mine. And my cousin, now I showed him the 5400 yellow gold you sent me.
Yeah, it's actually, so it's rose gold.
Okay, and I told them that you guys would be willing into changing it for me into a rubber bracelet. And he was okay with it.
Okay.
So when I showed it to him, he said, talk to you to see how to finalize. And if you had other options, APs, because he wanted to see if you guys have other options as well.
I mean, we have a lot of other options.
The one I wanted.
The one you wanted. I mean, it's I sent you pictures. It's in mint, like new condition.
Yeah, and then he wanted to switch that to the rubber black bracelet, same as me.
That's not a problem. You asked about a diver. We have this diver.
He doesn't like the blue and yellow.
He doesn't. Okay, so he wants the regular one.
He likes the green one. He likes the green one, and he liked the black with like an orange.
Okay. And you asked about something in rose gold. I have this 𝗕𝗫𝗄. The new 40. I can get any of the the new 43 millimeter ones, in steel, all the colors.
The brown one, he likes the 43.
Okay.
He likes the blue 43, and I think he tried a black 43 or gray 43. He didn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, anything that he likes, we can find a good deal for him. It's one of those things, you know, there's so many of them out there right now. So if he says, okay, this is the one that I want, I'll find him a good deal for it. So I'll take a look what I can find, and I'll send you the price. So been talking to a new client. He's interested in a few APs. So I showed him a few pieces that we have in stock. However, don't think he's gonna go for any of them, and I'm just gonna have to source whatever he likes.
Roman,
Yo.
come here a second. What do you feel about quorums?
Is you showing me a small, tiny little pink worm? I swear to God, we're gonna have an issue.
No, I have something nice that you probably haven't seen before.
Oh, this is not a. This is the new 59.90.
Please don't touch it.
Well, you gave it to me. You don't want me to touch it? I mean.
And I got a sick deal. I'm not gonna mention how much.
I mean, honestly, it's better with the blue dial. But
I mean, once you see the blue dial, it's like
you can't unsee it.
You can't unsee it.
The thing of it is though, it's funny, but I kind of like the 5980 with that grayish, blackish dial,
The one that we have.
which is the one that this came in originally.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, look at that.
I mean,
It's such a subtle difference though. Like I kind of wish they just made it like maybe a millimeter bigger. You know, it's just it's a bit different. Let's ask Adrian what he thinks. Adrian, can I get your thoughts on this live? This is the first time I'm seeing it in person, so that's.
Oh yeah, underwhelming as
I wish they made it like a millimeter, 2 millimeters bigger.
I still prefer the gray.
So I prefer the gray on the 5980. There's a lot more real estate. It's nice. I think it's nicer with the blue dial, but in terms of a difference, it's underwhelming.
Listen, in terms of market price, it's not that far off, so it's fair at this point.
So I actually do like the watch a lot. I do agree with Adrian a little bit. If you don't have the older version of the 5990, I think this is just as good of a choice. That's it. You better erase that. That's it.
All right.
No.
Today, I spoke about it on my Instagram live. We're blitzing today. We're gonna put up as much watches as we can, show you guys all the inventory, and really stay tuned to the pricing and notice the differences week in and week out. This is the time to buy right now. Right now, I'm posting a Yachtmaster. This is a 11665. So we're posting this up now. Beautiful piece, clean, box of papers, complete set. But we're posting literally all of these. So stay tuned.
Top 3.
You can't go wrong with this Submariner. Beautiful. That was my secondary, to be honest. I jumped out of order. What I tell people is any AP in the box is my style. I'll rock a Royal Oak. I'll rock a Royal Oak offshore. I love the big size. I'm 6'1", 230. So I'm going AP first, Submariner, Rolex second. And I guess if I had to throw in a third one, they're my two favorite. But if I really had to choose, what do you think, Nick? Maybe, probably a Patek, just to say Patek, you know, beautiful dress watch. I know how to dress down. Go see my footage at the Christmas party. Might throw in a little dress piece.
Bro, I'm winning on YouTube comments, so I'm not complaining.
You're only winning because people feel bad for you.
Let me see. Let me see.
People know I have a better outfit.
Hold on. Aren't you supposed to like shave the hair off before you?
Yeah, what am I supposed to do that really quick as I'm running to the bathroom to beat him to do this?
Such a dork.
Imagine that. Imagine your day.
Imagine that.
Trying to beat putting a
Bro,
I am
writing up watches for Marco. You're sitting here getting mad that I have a temporary tattoo on my wrist.
So Marco Bauer always sends us these like little temporary tattoos. And I found one downstairs, brought it upstairs all excited because I was gonna put it on. It was like a tattoo of a Pepsi. So I show it to everyone and Nick's like, oh, give me it, give me it, give me it. I'm like, no, I want to put it on my arm because who doesn't want to do that? It's like a Rolex Pepsi on your arm, that would be cool. I go to the bathroom to go grab like a wet paper towel so I can put this thing on my arm. And by the time I get back, Nick already put it on his arm. Okay, I guess.
You're crying. I see you. You have tears in your eyes. Relax.
A wise man once said nothing at all.
Fit check.
Yeah, fit check.
That's why you check round 2.
Oh no, fit check round 2.
Fit check round 2. Here we go. Here we go.
Round 2.
Here we go.
Bro, he's wearing the exact same thing. He's wearing the exact. He's literally wearing shot for shot.
I'm not wearing the exact same thing.
Brave Studios? No.
So let me just say, address the comments here. I didn't say a single word that whole time. Yet I still got completely mangled in the comments.
Who got crushed yesterday was Dave, bro. You got ripped, bro. Every other comment.
Honestly, saying that he had a fake accent.
The fake accent, he says, oh, they're calling me Frenchman. I'm not even from France, I'm Swiss.
First of all, let's get one thing straight. He translates. When he talks English in his head, his first language is French. So when he talks English, he translates in his head. That's where the ums come through. So a lot of the words he's got to translate in his head before he said, I once in a blue moon too, because there's certain words in Russian that we talk that they're not translatable. So sometimes I'll come with a and a and try to figure out a word. Oh, the keyboard warriors on YouTube. Adrian excluded because he's the petty king and every comment gets to him. I try to let the guys know that, look, this is the nature of the beast. You're going to have guys, they're going to make mean comments, funny comments, pretty bad comments, oftentimes offensive comments, but that comes with the territory. If you want to have your face on camera, be prepared to face the comments.
All right, so I'm about to call a client who reached out on Instagram, had watched one of our latest videos about me talking about how a lot of our clients are essentially trading out their watches that are supposedly falling in price and hedging them or putting them into something that's more stable, more collectible, more or less recession proof. So I want to give him a call right now.
Hey Adrian, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well, how are you? I mean, first and foremost, the stainless steel AP Royal Oak Perpetual blue dial at 180. That is the one that's essentially the most dangerous piece here. The rose gold AP Royal Oak date only, so that's the new anniversary 15510 OR. Is that a strap or bracelet?
Bracelet, not converted.
Okay, so that's not too bad. And then the white gold Rolex Day 2022 Meteorite, you said you're into for 63, which is also not terrible. My advice to you on these pieces, so if you are going to make a trade, and it doesn't even really matter for what the watch is, my suggestion would be to consign them to me, send them to me on consignment, that way I can get you max value, because if I'm absorbing the trade, that means I'm essentially buying them.
Okay, so a lot to uncover here. We have a client calling in wanting to trade in his AP 26574 ST Blue Perpetual. This is a watch that he purchased for $180,000. It's pretty much chopped in half. So it's going to be an ongoing investigation. It's going to be an ongoing puzzle in order for him to minimize the loss and put it into something that's of stable value.
The AP Royal Oak Rose Gold, I'm very confident I can get you out at cost. The Rolex Day Date, it's about a $13,000 haircut. The perpetual calendar is the issue here. So that watch today, just hypothetically speaking, if somebody was bringing it to me, I'd probably pay $80,000 for it. Yeah, you have to figure a lot of these Royal Oaks, they have chopped in half in regards to pricing. 15500s, 15400s, even the skeleton has come down a big amount. Your cost basis at 180 is just pretty much higher than I've seen that watch ever sold. So that's extremely high to begin with. So my recommendation would be to leave that watch for me at 100, the AP Rose Gold at 100, and the Rolex Day Date for 50. So that brings you to 250 at a cost basis of 343.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, the anniversary and the day date are not the problem here. It's the biggest hit obviously you're taking is on that stainless steel Perpetual at 180. I mean, look, today on the market, the new dial Rose Gold Royal Oak Perpetual in rose gold is about 180. So here we have a 2018 stainless steel old dial. It's very far cry from 180.
If I were to do a trade-in with you guys for the per cal for the world time, is there something we can make happen here?
Let me find one for you, the 5575. Let me run the numbers, conditions, and then I'll get back to you, because it really depends on my cost basis on it. If it's okay with you, if you send that watch to me on consignment, if I could just get you out at cost and maybe add a little bit something for myself, a very short profit, that's gonna save you some money.
And you're saying at 100, right?
I'll do my best at 100, yeah. If you leave that watch with me at 100. It's not a quick sell at 100. Most likely more trades will follow from that. Everything on record. Week goes by, 2 weeks goes by, a month goes by, we keep in contact with our clients to follow up and let them know what's going on in the market, if we should move on price or maybe trade it out, or maybe come up with a purchase price should the client need cash quick. So there's a lot of options here, but my recommendation, send it to me at 100. It's better to consign the product.
So depending on the watch you have, I tell our clients to leave the watches on consignment. If you're leaving a watch on consignment, I am not taking on the risk of investing or putting our own money into the product. Therefore, if we make a small percentage margin on the watch just to move it out for you as a credit to purchase something from us, then it makes sense for us.
At the end of every year, I'd like to come around and get my salespeople's thoughts on how their year went, what they did well, what they did not so well, and what they're looking to accomplish in the new year. It's a good way to finish off the year, let people reflect, and get the new year started.
I just want to start selling bigger pieces again. I feel like I shoehorned myself a little bit. And again, nothing wrong with selling Omegas. Most of my sales, on average, were about 85% returning clients, which I think is huge. And it just shows that I, was able to really build connections with people, build good friendships, build good, business relationships. And I feel like that's a pretty good skill to have. Chris, what about you, buddy?
I definitely like to improve on sales. I think I did pretty decent for my first 3-4 months of sales. So definitely would like to get more and more retail, reaching out to more people on Facebook and Instagram, places like that. So getting a couple more leads that way. So hoping to improve on that.
So of course there's a difference between last year and this year because obviously the market changed a lot, but overall I think we did great this year. I try to do my best every single year. We have so many new faces here, and the more people, the more sales, the more company's gonna grow.
I would like to allocate a lot more of my sales to the other sales guys. Tackle more vintage stuff I'm not as well versed in. Tackle some auctions, create new relationships. Basically just focus more on buying and just internal company things, how to streamline things better, how to scale the business more, how to increase the sales force. That's more or less my goals for 2023. Personal, that's my personal, that's my business goals. Honestly, and just to keep a consistent trajectory, because we've seen a super and hyper volatile market in the past 2 years, so a little bit of stability and equilibrium is good, and I think that us as a firm is going to make out a lot better than a lot of other people because of our exposure, because of our experience, and just because of how we work as a company. I truly think we're the best. So it's more company focused goals than anything.
I did okay. Sorry, I don't really know because it was like my first year. So, I mean, it was definitely like up and down throughout the year, but I think overall pretty good.
To be honest, I jumped in here and didn't know a thing about watches, didn't know exactly where to start, and didn't really have a game plan to go into it. I was just excited and ready to hustle because I saw in gray market that was kind of the culture. So I went into it with just an open mind, and I think that I got a lot accomplished that I wanted to. But that being said, there's so much more to come. I feel like we're just getting started, honestly. And yeah, I mean, I'm constantly trying to better Luxury Bazaar, Roman's channels, all the social media channels every day, with 𝗙𝗏 especially. So there's so much more to be done, but I'm happy with the results so far.
There were financial goals, right? It was to exceed last year. Of course, with the unforeseen turn in the market dating back all the way to May, we still managed to do better than we did last year in terms of numbers, right? Again, the whole goal of Gray Market for a month was to take a $100 million company to a $300 million company, and I think by the end of this year we should be pretty much halfway there, which is good considering where the market has been. I think that the flip from wholesale to retail was a big success, and we're almost at 100% there. Obviously there's still some wholesale, there always will be, but certainly we've become a retail facing company once again as we were when it first started. That was a big to do, and I think we achieved that tremendously well. As a father, I continue doing what I'm doing. All that is that we do is we do for family, and starting with my immediate family, i.e. my wife and my children, and extending all the way out to my LB family, whom I treat as such, and I think everybody feels that love. That's part of the reason why everybody's happy working here, because we are a big, happy family.
You could take the day date, but we just can't stock the Air King at the moment, only because we're sitting on like 12 of them, dude. So it wasn't a matter of it didn't reach the criteria. It was no problem with condition. He was like, wow, dude, it's like everything's super clean. It was just we were sitting on too many Air Kings. People are flooding us, and we took too many, and now we can't really move them. But the day date would be fine. We appraised it at 17K. If that was something you'd want to do, we can apply it towards that total that we were at.
Got it. Okay. Let me see here. Let me give that some thought.
Yeah. Don't feel like you have to make a decision over the phone. I was trying to catch you before you hit the bank, because I'm like, oh my God forbid he's going to get those papers and we can't take that watch.
Yeah, no, completely understood. In fact, I was just saying to the bank as we were chatting. So
Yeah, because I tried to slip that call in, and I was like, oh, he's probably busy. I'm probably annoying him. I tried to slip that call in because I did not want you to drive there and then find out we're not even going to take it.
yeah, no, I appreciate the heads up, Kevin. Well, let me give some thought. I mean, I can probably get a higher price on the day elsewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was going to say, if you're confident in that, right? Because most people won't tell you this because they don't have your best interest. I do. Even if you don't have to give us the day date, if you could walk away with a higher number on the day date, if you still feel comfortable with the initial price and you want to surprise her, as long as you have that confidence to get it on the back end when you sell your day date.
Yeah, no, I'll give that some thought. I actually may not proceed with the deal, without these two trades, but I'll let you know either way.
Yeah, keep us posted. Let me know, inform me, and we'll be in touch. I'll keep texting you and let you know what's up.
Okay, sounds great. Thanks so much.
All right, brother, no problem. See you.
All right, take care. Right, bye.
All right, so this situation is client is looking to get a specific piece for his wife for the holidays. It's a 36 millimeter Ever Rose Gold Rainbow Edition, beautiful day date. He wants to trade in his day date and trade in also an Air King. Issue is we're sitting on so much Air Kings that we can't take another Air King. We're not moving them. The market's at a place where right now things are slowing down. So we will take the day date, but he wants to shop around and see what he could get. Air King, we just can't stock it. So we'll see if this deal continues to go through, but I hope he can make his wife happy, and he would obviously make me happy. So we'll see what we could do. Time will tell. With 2 weeks left in this challenge, I'm really trying to remain aggressive, stay consistent, and I'm really trying to lock in some big deals. I'm going for the home runs because there's a little bit of time left and I'm trying to win this whole thing. All right, so in this situation here, it happens all the time. We were not able to stock a client's watch that he wanted to trade in. That was a big selling point for him. So unfortunately, this deal did not go through, and hey, it happens. You win some and you lose some.
I'm actually calling a dealer. I got offered a 26582, very rare piece. It's a minute repeater perpetual calendar Royal Oak offshore in carbon. So I have a potential client. I'm calling the dealer now to see if I can, negotiate the price and see if we can source that watch for him. Hello, Aaron. How are you doing? Good. So, the way that it stands with this watch, right? We would like to do a collaboration with you, but I think a buyout might be better for you and for your client. This way it's done, because we do have a lot of experience in marketing these watches.
I already informed my guy to negotiate with the owner.
I see. So where is the watch actually currently?
What?
Where is the watch physically?
No, it's in Hong Kong.
Oh, it's in Hong Kong. Okay, great. So yeah, we have an office out in Hong Kong, so that wouldn't be a problem to facilitate the trade, okay?
Oh, okay.
So we can definitely do that. Let me know. Yeah, I know you have a time difference, but let me know as soon as we can lock this down, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, Aaron. See ya. Clock is ticking. Roman made that pretty clear. There's some stiff competition. I love these guys. Now we're brothers, but ultimately it's going to be one person. I think it's going to be me, because I'm using all the resources available to me. I do have that drive, and I can really see myself, having this seat being permanent. As you can tell by all the accessories and stuff on my desk, I've definitely moved into the place and made it my own. It's going to be really awkward having to pack that all up and go home. So I have to win this competition. There's no way around it. La Suisse, je vous aime, but Philly is my home.
With the year coming to an end, I'm already at $500,000 in sales, and I'm applying the pressure. I still got my foot on the gas. I'm not backing down. I'm winning this thing. That's the end of the story.
All right, so the week's off to a good start, actually. We finally got rid of our last 47th Street buy, this Cartier Santos. That's going out today. And then I just had a client come in before, so now we got to get a two-tone black Daytona and then a rose gold HS41. So let's get to it. Let's keep on pushing. We got how many weeks left? 2 weeks left? All right, so the competition's heating up now. I'm giving these guys a run for their money, but at the end of the day, I think this Rolex is falling on my wrist. It's crunch time.
Hello, Luxury Bazaar team. My name is Peter Piccolino. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Staten Island, New York.
My name is David Hatton. I'm a dual Swiss-American national, currently living in Geneva.
Hey, Gray Market and Luxury Bazaar family. My name is Kevin Boyce, and I wanted to take a minute to tell you guys why I think I would be a perfect addition to your guys' business.
Well, I can't believe that the Gray Market Challenge is almost over, that Gray Market Season 4 is over. And I gotta be honest with you guys, yes, we've eliminated one, but I'm still in the position where I don't know who stays or who goes. All of these guys are grinding, they're grinding hard, they're doing everything they're being told to do. They're taking in all the resources available to them to succeed here. I am gonna have a very hard time choosing a winner come end of this challenge. With that said, next episode, we will announce the winner.